What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's a quick little video. We're just gonna go over my complete bow hunting setup. Come on, come on, come on. We got Hudson's dog. Shout out to Tyler's dog. Made it in another video. But this is all I use for whitetail hunting. And we're just gonna start off with the bow. It is Diamond by Vortex. It is the Infinity Edge SB1. Awesome bow. I think I've had it since like fifth grade. We're gonna go with 5th grade. Maybe 3rd grade. I'm trying to think of the teacher. I had the same teacher in 3rd and 5th grade. So my oldest brother and my parents went half and half on all of it with me. I think my brother bought the bow and my parents bought everything else. Arrows, tips, stabilizer sight, and the case and whatnot. And I mean, I've had this bow forever. It works great. It has a few imperfections. The peep sight, you kind of have to twist it every now and then to go straight. But I mean, I love this bow. It goes from 20 to 70 pounds. So perfect beginner bow. Perfect beginner bow. You can also go up to 70 pounds. You could go shoot elk with that, if we're being honest. That's enough poundage for elk. So perfect beginner bow and adult bow. I love it. I've been shooting it for a long time now. The current arrow setup is, these are Easton 6.5 carbons. They're not bad arrows, they're a cheaper arrow. And then we have the QAD Exoduses. And these are the 2.0 Exodus. We have some lighted knocks on there. And that's about it. That's pretty much it for the bow. I love this bow setup. It's done me great. It's awesome. It's nice. There's the bow. Next, we'll go with the saddle. I mainly saddle hunt. I have, I think, 2 tree stands set up. But this is, it's an XOP Mondo hybrid harness. So you can use it as a harness, you can use it as a saddle, whatever you like. And I should probably figure out how to put it on. Are we twisted or am I just kind of dumb? I honestly don't know. We'll figure it out. There we go. Alright. I'm not a hater of this saddle, not the biggest lover ever. But I mean, it works and it does the job. So to me, that right there is all that matters. And if anybody doesn't know how to use a saddle, I will go over that super quick with you guys. So the nice thing about this, for me, because it's a Mondo saddle, so it's bigger, is I have to have the harness on, or when I'm walking, this likes to loosen up and it will fall off. But no, there's a saddle. It's nice, it's comfortable, does everything you need it to. It's got your ropes. It comes with 3 of these. They're definitely bigger than most ropes I've seen. But, so for anybody who doesn't know, how to use a saddle, you go around the tree, you're gonna loop it through here, and you're gonna get the carabiner out. So, here's your tree, it's around it, right? And then this carabiner is gonna hang down for you. And I mean, there's different ways to do this. This is just what I've always found is the easiest. You're gonna, for the next part, hi Hudson. Hudson really wants to know what I'm doing. You just go through that loop. You gotta bring everything through, carabiner and everything through. Like there. Going to hook the carabiner here. called your bridge. You can slide it. So, like I showed you, it'd be easier if I had a tree in front of me, obviously. But it's dark outside and I don't. So, where I had it attached to the tree, it's gonna come down. You'd hook this to your carabiner. You'd have your platform, be on your platform, and you'd just be leaning back, being held against that. And it comes with 3 ropes, mainly because the 3rd rope you can use while you're putting your sticks up. Use 4 sticks. You put that, you tighten it up to where you're good right next to the tree, then you just put your stick around, you're not holding onto the tree trying to do it. It makes life so much easier doing it that way. It's also a lot safer, so you're not falling out of trees, because nobody needs that. Now I've used this for, be my 3rd year using it, love it. And it comes with a little bag. Most of the more higher end expensive saddles comes with like actual like pouches or backpacks here, and they don't have the harness, and they're built so they just sit on your waist, which is nice. I hopefully, probably not this year, maybe think about it next year. Hopefully I can upgrade to, I really like a lot of stuff TETHRD makes. That's a good brand. There's Trophy Line, there's Hawk. There's a lot of different brands out there. XLP, very good brand. Not complaining about anything, love it. But so there's a saddle set up. Take that off. Next, we're gonna go with sticks and platform. Now I'll have to get them out quick. So, the saddle hunting platform I use is, and to be honest, my entire setup is about the cheapest you can go on anything. I have the Hawk platform. I don't know the which exact one this is. I can figure it out and I can put it into the video. But it's nice. It's so the reason I'm saddle hunting, I've got this in a silent auction for about 10 bucks because it was some sort of benefit. I just put $5 on it because I was pretty young, and I saw that it had something to do with hunting. So like $5, why not? So I ended up winning it, and I ended up looking up what saddle hunting was. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. So then a year later comes by, I have just this, and I go right before deer season, like we're talking mid-October, not right before deer season, middle of deer season. I go and I buy everything I need. Well, all I had to buy was a saddle because I'm using my oldest brother's sticks. Shout out to him. I'm gonna give them back soon, so I won't have these sticks in the future, which they're great sticks. I'll go over them in a minute. But I mean, it's just like a tree stand. You put it on the tree, you bring it around, and this has just like a circle hookup. Just do that, and you tighten your cam up. And the best way to get the best bite is once you tighten this up, don't have this down. Because if you tighten it up when it's up and then you push it down, it's really gonna bite these back teeth into the tree for your most steady hold. It's amazing. Nice setup. The only thing I could think of, which I do want to upgrade, is how smooth it is right here. So if you go in on a wet day, your shoes, I've had it where my boots or anything will slip off. That's the only thing I can complain about this, but other than that, it works perfectly good. There's the platform. Next we'll go with sticks. We have, these are the Muddy Bloodsport 20-inch rope lock climbing sticks. Super nice. They're pretty old. Probably need to let them up. I'm gonna give them back to my brother because he wants to use them. But you just fold these down. Those are your steps. You come around the tree and you just lock it in. And you can tie a little knot here just to be sure, but that, well, that's not supposed to happen. But if you're just pulling straight through that way, it's not gonna come out. It came out because I'm kind of pulling it this way, it's hard to do. But no, these are super nice. I love them. They're 20 inches a piece. I have 4 of them. I can easily get 20 foot high if I need to. Probably a little more if I really want to space my sticks out. But I try not to, so there's your sticks. Super awesome. No complaints about them. Love them. I plan on buying some sticks here soon. Hopefully I can get some ordered by this weekend and maybe try and see if they're on Amazon anywhere or something like that so I can get them as quick as possible. There's sticks, love them, they work great. Next, we're gonna go with, this is what you guys will be on. It's my camera arm. Nothing too crazy about it. It's got a ratchet strap to it that goes right here. You just put it around the tree, ratchet strap it, and then you can, so let's say I'm the tree, I'll probably be hunting over here or something. You can go anywhere with it. It's really nice, it's really quiet, easy to move. It's made for cameras, but if you have one of these phone adapters that just screws in right here, works out great. No complaints about it. Love it. I know Fourth Arrow makes really nice ones. A little out of my price range. Okay, let's see. Next up, we have the backpack. It is a tethered Workhorse, I believe. Love the backpack. It's got area in the back for your water storage, which is personally my favorite feature about any backpack, is having that water storage. It doesn't come with a water bladder, but the Cabela's water bladder is super nice. No, it's got, I'll show you at the end of the video how I actually store my stuff, but it's got this, it's got all the straps, bunch of pockets. I don't even know what I have in here. I know I got a headlamp and I got some bow hangers in here. Nothing crazy. I haven't really been hunting this year. This front pocket it's like a fleece, really warm material. So right now I just have my sunglasses in there, mainly because I've been hunting twice this year and I walked in with my sunglasses like a dummy. And so I was like, well, that's a good spot to throw them. One thing I really like, it's a rope. This goes on your cam, or your arm, the arm of your bow, and then you tie it off. I tie it off to my saddle, and I pull it all the way up. It works wonders. So there's the backpack. Fits super nice. Crazy thing is, this backpack is the most expensive thing I use besides my bow. I'm not saying it's crazy expensive, but it's definitely up there. It's like, I want to say $160, which isn't terrible if we're being honest compared to other brands. But no, I love this backpack. That back support is super, super comfortable. You can tighten these, tighten that. Super nice. Water right here, boom, there you go. There's the backpack. And then, of course, I got it in the mossy oak bottomland camo. Best camo you can get, in my opinion. Then we'll go to the Bino harness, and then we'll talk about the binoculars. Talk about the binoculars and rangefinder. Tuck the strings in, get them out of the way, but now it sits right here. It's perfect. It is a Badlands. Don't know the name. It's got these side pouches. Are awesome. Last year I had one of these stuffed full of milkweed because I found one, and I was a good tip if you want to know your wind, exactly what your wind does, get some milkweed. It'll show you how far it's traveling, where it's going. It'll show you if the wind is just going right down to the base of your tree, which that can factor into a lot of hunts. But right now, I just have the old dead downwind wind detector. Get that out of here. Okay, that's another key feature to this. Magnetic. It's quiet, it's easy. Right now I have my release in there, which, let's go over that. That's just a chew ball. Simple release, had it since 3rd grade. It's got binoculars. You can, cool thing is, if you're on the go or something, or if you got a deer in front of you, you want to use your binoculars or a rangefinder, you can clip these things up. And so my whitetail binoculars, they're simple, just Bantams, nothing crazy about them. 6.5 by 32s, has eye relief, has these covers, has another set of covers for the front. Really wish, the only thing I could say about these is for the covers, if these front ones also had a way to just pop back in and stay attached. That'd be sweet, but no. There's a Vortex, they're like the smallest ones they make. But it's got a cleaner in here, super nice. It's got these pockets, so I put my tags in them. There we go, shove them in there, close quietly. And then rangefinder pouches, usually you see them right here. I remember my old pouch didn't have them. It was this, but a smaller version of the Badlands one. And so I just had my rangefinder shoved in here, which it didn't work out the best. But now I just open that up super quick. Rangefinder, boom, boom. And like, there it is. Like the binoculars, this is my favorite feature. When I shot my buck a few years ago, it was going a route. I had no clue what it was doing. But it took a route and I had no clue what the yardage was on the route it was taking. So it was going off to my left side and it was walking, and I was expecting it to be on this side of the tree, which I was set up. I knew I was gonna have to swing my bow over tree and shoot. But no, I did it an easier way, but I didn't think it'd go that way. Went and I kind of looked at the trail he was on, and I went like 10 yards in front of him, ranged it, and I just dropped it right there. Grabbed the bow, boom. Thought it was 24 yards, perfect shot. Ran about 60 yards. But there's most of it. These straps though, I'll show you this. So comfortable. Doesn't move, doesn't do anything. I've had some where they're just a thin band. Oh God, that sucks. Not comfortable at all. I'll show you here. You have a little zipper pouch. It's got whatever in there. I don't even know what's in here, to be honest. It's got a cover. I didn't even know that. That's cool. No, I couldn't even tell you what price this is. I believe, I want to say my brother gave this to me, because I get a lot of hand-me-downs from my 2 older brothers. It's nice, but no, it's got a rain cover. Awesome feature. Just in this tiny little pouch back here. It's got another pouch back here. I know oftentimes you guys right there just reach for it, but I'll slip my phone back there when I'm walking in. It's one thing about that saddle or having a saddle on. This pocket right here sometimes might not be very accessible unless you really go for it. But other than that, there's the Bino harness. I mean, not a single complaint about it. No complaints whatsoever. It's easy to put on. As long as you have these already connected, it's so easy to put on. You just do a quick roll like that, slip it over your head. No, it's beautiful. Not a single complaint. I love this thing. The one thing I would say is Badlands, if you end up watching this, make one in Bottomland camo, please. Everybody would love it. Everybody. No, there's that. Well, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna get my backpack put together so I can just kind of show you how it is. In the meantime, you're gonna see kind of a setup of me in a tree. It's just be a quick video, but I'm gonna put this together and then I'll get right back to you guys. So, step one, my pockets were open. Step one, this little compartment, that is where I put the camera on. Just sits in there. I guess I'll just go over what headlamp I use. I use a Swiss Tech. This one, it's a rechargeable, works great. My knives, it's a little 2-kit knife. It's the like a small game or really fine skinning knife. And it's got a little bit bigger, made by Buck. These are freaking awesome. They're sharp, they're consistent, they stay sharp. I've scanned probably 5-10 deer on these when I haven't noticed a difference. A bunch of pheasants with them, stuff like that. Beautiful, goes on your side, go anywhere. I just keep mine in my backpack. Don't even have knives on my hip. All right, I'll be back in a second. Step 3, put the backpack together. Nice thing about these muddy sticks is they really come together nicely. They sit in these grooves like that. Tie all the ropes around them. Back in a second. Step 3. Nice thing about saddle platforms is that piece always folds up and it's pretty light and compact. It's easy about it too. You just wrap the rope around, you tie it off, and it's there. It's tight, it's boom, it's done. Back in a second. Step 4. Set your saddle platform on your bag just like this. You can tie it in somehow with these, but with all the straps and accessories, I stick you right there. Be back in a second. Step 5. I think step 5, I don't know. You just lay your sticks right on top of your saddle platform. Be back in a second. Step 6. You pull this up, clip, tighten it up, boom. It's got all these other ones that go in front. There you go, ready to rock and roll. I know a lot of people like to put their sticks vertical. Personally, I don't. I don't know why, it's just not how I like to do it, but here you are. Get that out of there. Hopefully, the next sticks I buy here soon are a little lighter. It's doable. I know I've walked over a mile to a deer stand once. Which, I mean, if we're being honest, going to a deer stand, that's a good walk. I guess if you're on public, that's understandable. A lot of people walk miles on public, and all respect to them. All respect to them. So there it is. Sits there. Bino harness, saddle, carry your bow. You're good to go. You're good to go to. You're good to go to the stand or your saddle, whatever you're in. Blind, who knows? Ground. Some people do that. It's beautiful. That's it. I'd say this weighs probably 10 to 15 pounds when it's full of water, maybe 20. Right now it's probably half full of water, so I'd say 10 to 15 pounds. I mean, it's beautiful. I love it. Couldn't ask for a better saddle setup. In the future, I'd like to go all out, get everything I want, get everything I need. Beautiful, but no complaints. Here we are, ready to go deer hunting. That's gonna get really close to wrapping it up for this video. I have filmed like one deer hunt this year, but since nothing happened, I don't see a huge point in just saying, hey guys, here I am. We're gonna walk out to the woods. I film a deer for 15 minutes. It just walks around. There's a doe that blew at me. And then just say, okay, going back to the truck. End of the video. That seems boring, so I'm just not gonna make that video. But I'm gonna film every hunt. If crazy stuff happens in my hunt, you'll definitely see it. It'll definitely be a video. But right now, I just figured I'd get a video out for deer season, which I get it. It's the very end of October. It's actually Halloween weekend, which is a prime time to be out. It's Thursday, so I work today. Tomorrow, hopefully I can get out, get off work early, go out, get in the deer stand, see if something happens on Halloween weekend. Then there's gonna be the week where it's slow. That weekend, it should kick back up again, and we should hit the rut. So excited for the rut, I can't even tell you. That's all I've been waiting on. It's like in my calendar. But no, we're gonna end it there, and I'll pick you guys up on the next video. See you later.